Hello, my name is Amanda Robinson. I am a senior compliance analyst and associate counsel here at Buckingham. Today, I'm going to be talking about when clients get divorced and the steps to consider. While this is an unfortunate topic, it has become more and more prevalent in our world. So, on the agenda today, first, I'm going to be giving an introduction, then going over our process, discussing the 3 steps the process entails, and ending with a special note about joint accounts. When a client informs you that they are planning to divorce, these are always tricky situations. The number one item to remember is that we have a fiduciary duty to both parties. With that in mind, the compliance department has put together some helpful tips for advisors in order to best serve both clients. When a client informs you that they are going through a divorce, the first step would be to notify compliance. Upon notifying compliance, we will instruct you to first analyze the agreements in place, have a discussion with both parties around confidentiality and steps going forward, and finally, implementing a plan. The first step when a client informs you of a separation or divorce after notifying compliance is to analyze the agreements we have in place. In particular, we want to confirm both clients have signed the agreement and review any disclosures that you may have included in that agreement. For example, our newest agreements contain a clause regarding joint clients. Based on this analysis, you want to be careful around issues of confidentiality and, more specifically, one party asking for some type of confidentiality which you are not able to abide by due to owing an equal fiduciary duty to both parties. Once you have analyzed the agreements, you will want to discuss with both parties a framework going forward on how you will operate, along with the issue of confidentiality and the fiduciary duty owed to both parties. How you will operate going forward will need to be based on the below. If there is a notice of divorce, you want to get an acknowledgement in place to have them understand and attest to working with the same advisor, or offer them an opportunity to have 2 different advisors within the firm. Compliance has the sample template documents for these attestations. If there is some type of concern around asset transfers, we typically then take an additional step to advise the client that no money movements will be made on any joint accounts. Compliance has the sample template document for this type of acknowledgement. The final step when a client informs you of an intention to divorce is to implement a plan. Do they wish to have the same advisor versus separating the advisor relationship, making a notation on Salesforce of this plan going forward? And then once the divorce has been finalized, you will need to create a separate household for each spouse and get new wealth advisory agreements and IPS for each spouse. If you have any further questions regarding clients divorcing, please reach out to the compliance team. Thank you.